Hello, hello, my students. How are you all? I think you all are healthy and fine at your home. The students, in the previous class, we had covered the first part of the question answers. The poem was The Way Through the Woods. So today, we will cover the second part of the question answer. So, dear students, let's go to the topic. The students, now we started question number 1, short answer questions. Students, this is the hard copy for you. I am preparing and I will provide it. So, question number 1, who can see where the road ran? The answer is only the keeper can see where the road ran. Question number 2, why would anyone never know of the road? The answer is no one would ever know of the road because it was short 70 years and is now covered with heath, trees, coffee and animals. Question number 3, what is the road in the woods covered with now? The student's answer is the road is covered with coffee, heath, trees and thin animals. Question number 4, which animals are present in the woods? The student's answer is otters, buzzards, trouts, and ring doves are present in the woods. Question number 5. Who do you think the writer is? The student's writer is a girl. Question number 2. Long answer questions. How do you describe the woods in your own words? The students, the answer is the woods are described as active and full of life. There are shrubs, trees, and coffee in the woods. Several animals like otters, buzzards, and ringdoves live there. During summer evenings, the otter can be heard whistling for its mate. The ringdove calls out in its sweet tones, and buzzards spend hours rolling in them. The path that once ran through the woods has now become an integral part of the woods. Students, question number 2. Do you think the narrator is happy or sad about the road through the woods having disappeared? Give reasons in support of your answers. The student's answer is the poet seems to be sad that the road through the woods disappeared. He can still see the mysterious in the woods. He imagines hearing a horse trotting through the woods and the swish of skit. He said that the road no longer exists. Students, question number 3. What happens in the woods during summer evenings? The answer is on late summer evenings, the night air cools above the pool ringed with trout. The otter whistles to its mate and they are not scared of the man. The beat of horses' feet and the swish of skit in the dew can also be heard. They seem to be trotting through the misty places as if they perfectly know the road that ran through the woods, but alas, there is no road through the woods now. The students complete the question number 2. Now, question number 3. Answer the following questions with reference to context. Yet if you enter the woods of a summer evening late, when the night air cools on the trout ringing pools where the otter whistles his mate, they fear not man in the woods because they cease of you. First question: name the poem and the poet of the given extract. The students' answer is the poet of the poem is Rudyard Kipling and the poem is The Way Through the Woods. Question number 2. Which season is being referred here in the above lines? The students, the answer is the summer season is being referred to in the given lines. Question number 3. What does the otter do when the night air cools? The students, the answer is the otter calls out to its mate on cool summer evenings. Then, the students, you should follow your textbook. My word bank, building vocabulary. Write the antonyms of the following words, choosing from the words given in the box below. The students, fluttering, clear, short, built, early, underneath, strain, plenty. So, first one, often. Often, his antonym is short. Then easy, easy, strain. Late, early, steadily, fluttering. Few, plenty, undone, built, above, underneath, misty, clear. So the students now, the students learning grammar. A phrase is a group of words with some meaning but without a subject or a verb. For examples, in the morning, in the afternoon. Noun phrase is a group of words that does the work of a noun. For examples, he likes ice cream. Your ice cream, noun. He likes ice cream coated with chocolate. The students, ice cream coated with chocolate. This is the noun phrase. So here, underline the noun phrase in the following sentence. First, we sat and chatted on a cool and wet afternoon. The students, so we identify the noun phrase. Here, cool and wet afternoon. These lines indicates the noun phrase. Then the lost and the bewildered tourist reached the inquiry office. The students, here lost and bewildered tourist. These lines refer to a noun phrase. Then the boy wearing orange shorts watered the plants. The students, here the boy wearing orange shorts. This line indicates the noun phrase. Number 4, the smiling baby on the contest. The students, here smiling baby is a noun phrase. This was Mr. Gupta's most challenging class. The students, most challenging class. This line refers a noun phrase. Last, he gave an insightful and thought provoking remark. The students, here insightful and thought provoking remark. This line indicates the noun phrase. So the students, I think you all are understanding the question answers. So stay home, safe life, and you are good caring of yourself. So have a nice day for you. Bye. Good luck.